Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. This is my very first Madam Glam manicure video. I'm so excited to do this. I've waited years to use these products, and if you saw in my swatch video, I got some of the liquid builder gels and I really wanted to do an ombre with them, and as you've just seen in the photos, I did manage to do it. I wasn't sure if it'd work with them or not, but they are self-leveling enough that you can get both colours on and you can join them together. So I was really happy with the way they turned out. I was just going to leave it as an ombre, but then I decided at the end to put some little shell pieces in as well, and I thought that really set it off, so I was really happy with the way they turned out. So I'll show you how I did it. So first off, I'm starting with the Madam Glam base coat, and I'm putting that on all of the nails. As you can see, I've got tips on there to extend the nails, but what I'm doing is I'm putting very thin layers of this base coat on, and what I'm doing is I'm just trying to sort of scrub it into the nail, but I've got a very tiny amount on the brush, because I think if you tend to get lifting, I get lifting quite a lot. And I've learnt recently that it is probably the amount of base coat that I'm using. So yeah, you only need a little tiny bit. And then when I'm coming to the ombre, I'm doing the pink first on this first nail. And this is completely in real time. I haven't sped any of this up. I have on the nails after this one, but this is completely in real time. So what I'm doing is I'm just trying to put sort of the majority in the apex area. Just really working out how to do it the best way, because I've never used this stuff before. I've only really put it on swatch sticks. So the products that I'm using today, I'm using the Madam Glam base coat that you've seen me put on, and I'm using the liquid builder gels in baby pink and lavender. So yeah, I eventually worked out that the best way to do it was to just put a very thin layer of each colour, the pink on the top and the purple on the sort of free edge of the nail, and then go in with a second layer and then a third layer after that. But this was sort of a learning curve for me, and I'm using a very thin detailer brush as well, just to move the gel right to the side walls, because I found that with the brush being the brush from the bottle and it being quite wide, it's not very good for getting that product right into the side walls where you want it on your first layer. And I also use that little brush to blend the colours together. So when I go in with the purple, I just do the same. I put the majority in the butted up to the pink, and then I sort of feather it down towards the free edge, and I make it a little bit more bulky than it needs to be in the middle, just so that I can blend it properly. And then I can just use the detailer brush just to move it around where I want it. And then when I'm happy with it, I cure it in the lamp for 30 seconds, because these builder gels only take 30 seconds to cure in my hybrid lamp. If you're just using a lower wattage UV lamp, like say a 36 watt, I think you would need to cure it for 2 minutes. But in mine it only cures for 30 seconds. So yeah, I'm going to do that. So that is in real time on this pinky finger. And then when I'm happy with that, I do go in with a second layer for that one. But I've not actually filmed the second layer. I have done on some of the other nails. So I'm going to speed this up. I'm going to put some music on and you can just watch what I'm doing. So as you can see with the detailer brush, when I'm doing the ombre, when I'm joining the colours together, I've just got a very light touch with the detailer brush, and I'm just going up and down where those two colours meet, so that I don't get too much of each colour on either side. And I thought it was going to be really difficult to do this, and it wasn't. It was actually quite easy. And the gel is very self-leveling, so you do have to make sure that it's not running into your side walls and things like that before you cure it. That's why I think it's better to do a very thin layer, sort of as a slick layer for each colour, then go in with a bigger bead, and then after all that's cured, just go in with a second layer so that you can build up the nail to how high you need it. And then if you're happy with the colour and you don't want to add any more colour, because obviously with these being a bit sheer, the more colour that you add, the more gel that you add, the darker the colour is going to be. You can always go in with a final layer of clear gel instead of putting the colour gels on. So I just wanted to say as well that I really love the consistency of these gels. They do work really, really well for overlays and things like that. Obviously you can see that you can do ombres with them as well. And I really love the colour of them. They're like sort of, I really love when people do acrylic nails and there's a lot of clear mixed into the acrylic mix, and you can see that there's a lot of clear in it because it's sort of not quite transparent, but it's very it's quite sheer, and I love that look. So these do cure with a sticky layer, so you do need to wipe that sticky layer off. So after they've all been done, you can see I've done my other hand now. This was the day after, and I decided to go in with some shell pieces, so you can see that on the thumbnail and the middle nail of my right hand there. So I'm going to show you how I did that on my left hand. So I'm going in with the base coat again on the middle finger and the thumb, and I've actually filed them down a bit more so that I can go over with some clear builder gel when I've put the shell on. I would have used Madam Glam's builder in a bottle, the clear one, which is called I think it's called Clear Serenity or Pure Serenity, it's something like that, but it was out of stock, so I couldn't order that one, so I've just had to use some of my builder gel. So into that wet base coat, I've just placed all the shell pieces where I wanted them. I've used some pink ones on the pink area and some purple on the purple area. And then when I'm happy with where they are all placed, I just cure it in the lamp for 30 seconds, and then I go in and do the same with the thumb. After that, I just go in with my clear builder gel over the top. I just put a thin layer on, and then I just put a bigger bead on after the slip layer and just feather it down to cover it, and then I file and buff it, and then they're all ready for top coating. So I'm all ready for top coating now. I'm using the Madam Glam No Wipe top coat, and I absolutely love the colour of these nails. In this part where I'm showing you me putting the top coat on, I did have the blinds open, so it's natural sunlight that you can see that in. I wanted you to see the real colour, you know, without any of the, I mean, the light is on there in the background, but you can't, there's no, you know, it's a colour changing light that's just on a daylight lamp, that one. So this is completely how the colours will look. I mean, obviously in the shade, they do look, the colour looks deeper than it does on there, as you can see in some of the photographs. But I absolutely love the way those little shells sparkle. I think they go really well with this manicure, and I was so pleased that I could use this builder gel because I loved it. I've seen other people using it and I thought it looked beautiful, and now I'm wearing it on my own nails and I love it. So yeah, I hope you like this manicure. There will be future videos for Madam Glam coming up. Okay, so that is the mani all finished. I just need to put some cuticle oil on. Don't mind the white on my fingers, that's just because I was using alcohol to wipe the tacky layer off, and it does do that to your skin, it makes it all white like that. So the cuticle oil and some hand cream will just get rid of that. So yeah, it's time to just rehydrate where it's all been dried out, and then they don't look as dry. So yeah, I hope you like this as much as I like doing it. I am in love with these products, I really am. Yeah, so let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing, and I will see you next time. Bye.